Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. One of my favorite series to record. We're going from very rare all the way up to black market. We'll probably get about 8 black markets in the end, but we have 200 attempts at a titanium white octane. It's the biggest trade up series on YouTube. No one trades up as many items as we do here on this channel. So if you do enjoy these videos, please just do me the favor of dropping a like on the video down below and subscribing to join us on the road to 1 million subscribers. With that being said, sit back, relax, enjoy. Let me know in the comments what food and drink you've got accompanying you today, and let's get to it. Plenty to go. We have once again 10 stacks of 100. There's gonna be something sick in the Esper stack. For all the times the Esper has destroyed me in Rocket League, there's gotta be. In fact, let's start with the Esper stack. There's gotta be something good in here. Obviously with these videos, we try and I'll keep it a buck with you. We're going for 1 painted octane and 1 painted standard. Now weirdly, in the last episode we had very good black market trade up luck. We got the best one, the mainframe. We got a sky blue octane, which is obviously unreal, but for the first time, maybe ever, out of 200 trade-ups, we didn't get a single painted standard. So I'd like to get one of those today, no matter what color it is. And I'll tell you what's funny is, a lot of people ask me if I read my comments. I mean, if you watch my videos, you know I read my comments. But I keep getting comments on old videos about some of the trade-ups and trades I used to do, because obviously the market now is entirely different. Back in the day, when I was getting 1 million painted standards an episode and no one really cared for them too much and the luck wasn't as busted as it is now, I would trade up like 5... Probably, I wouldn't trade up black standard, but I'd trade up anything else. I would trade up titanium white standard like that, just to try and get, you know, like a black dicey or something like that. And that's worth it, right? A black dicey wheel. Shout out Esper for providing zero good luck. And I always get comments saying, how could you trade this up? That's worth like 2,000 credits. And I'm like, bruh, this is different times. You know, I went back and found a video in a pick a clip recently of me buying a Hellfire for what is now 5,000 credits. 5,000 credits for a Hellfire when you could probably get 50 Hellfires for that amount. So times change. So if you want to see something crazy, bearing in mind that 1 key is worth 100 credits nowadays, with that knowledge, go back and watch some of my old trading videos. Just type in pickapixel trading or something like that, and you can find some old ones. You will be baffled by the way that the market was just, it was so valuable. There were trades, there were deals to be had everywhere. It was not uncommon. Basically, every painted exotic back then was worth more than most painted black markets now. You know, like, take the lightning/voltaic set, for example. You could do 2,000 credits for a forest green lightning wheel. You know, like, that's what it was back then. But nowadays, it's absolutely nothing. Even a titanium white octane that we're going for today, what, 5,000 credits? This video cost more than 5 times more than that. So for me to profit, I'd have to have the luckiest video ever, even before the luck changed. Because the best I ever got was 3 white octanes in 1 video. But then again, that was with 1/5 of the trade up. So if I got the same luck, extrapolated that 5 times, I would have got 15 white octanes. And that would have been profit. But back then, when I was smashing out the white octanes, they were worth like 15,000 credits. So now, it's way more difficult to get them, and they're nowhere near as valuable. But the videos still cost the exact same amount to make. So it's a little bit of an L scenario, but I do these trade-ups so you don't have to. We can sit back, relax, have a little chat. There's a Fennec. I'll take it. I don't mind a Fennec. I'm slowly building up my Fennec stack again, because if you don't know, every few months or so, I will do like a trading video that kind of, 1, cleanses my inventory, cleans it up a little bit, but 2, also builds some credits, some capital to fund these videos, right? So... Oh! Oh my gosh! Yes! Come on! Oh my gosh! Yes! 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 Sing it with me! He's done it again! He's done it again. Pickapixel. He's done it again. Come on. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Look at it. Just look at it. Oh, just look at it. It's so beautiful. I don't want to leave this screen. I don't want to leave this screen. Now that we're balling, it only seems appropriate to well, dress appropriately. So here we go. Yes. Come on. There we go. Dapper pick. Let's go. Oh, I don't want to come off the screen. It just looks perfect. The color, the Blanco Titanio. Absolutely Sensational. Let's move on. Oh my goodness, the first of the frictions. Let's go back to the frictions. And yes, I suppose I am going to keep on this jacket blazer for the rest of the video. I actually need to take it to get dry cleaned because had a bit of a mare with one of my previous suits. My dumbass, excuse the French, that's PG language these days, right? Maybe PG-13, but I put it in the washing machine like an idiot. Yeah, bit of an L, especially because the suit was quite an expensive suit. I put it in the washing machine because I'm an idiot. So haven't put this one in the washing machine, but I have now worn it a couple of times, so I need to go and get it dry cleaned. But hey, one more time for the road. I can't believe it. Now I don't care if we don't get a painted standard. You know what I mean? I literally don't care. If we don't get one, fine by me. Honestly, we could get nothing at all. These Masamunis keep trying to get involved. We could get nothing for the rest of the video and I won't care because the white octane, that's what you're going for. You know, I'm happy with one painted octane. So when you get a white one, it's over. It's over. So it's funny. Imagine someone skipped through the video from the start to like here and they just see me wearing a suit jacket. And it's like, what did I miss here? But hey, like I said, got to dress for the occasion. I haven't put the trousers on though because, you know, or shirt and tie. Because you're not trying to get fully suited and booted. If you want to see that, you can head over to my Instagram at pickapixelyt because I never, to be fair, that is one regret I have. One regret I have when the channel was going through the free-to-play era was not spam plugging my other social medias, right? Like, I mean, I've got like nearly 30,000 followers on Instagram and 40,000 on Twitter, which is great. But, you know, when Rocket League was popping, I definitely should have got more integrated with Instagram. The thing is, for me, though, that's always kind of put me off doing that. Unlike TikTok, where it's purely Rocket League related, I just chuck on Rocket League content. That's why we have like 250,000 followers on TikTok, not to brag, but, you know, humble brag. The reason I was hesitant to do like Rocket League content on my Instagram is because I had that Instagram before I was like a full-time YouTuber and everything like that. And a lot of my in real life people from school follow me on that Instagram because it's essentially become my personal Instagram. So I don't want to annoy, I don't want to annoy everyone in my life, basically. So I kind of almost treat it like a personal Instagram. So to be fair, if you want to see a little bit more about me, I don't spam it or anything. Go and follow me anyway. The link's always in the description. It's pickapixelyt on Instagram, on Twitter. Go and check it out. Go and show some love. Like that titanium white octane clip would be a great clip to post on Instagram Reels or TikTok. To be fair, it's probably going to be on TikTok and a YouTube short, but you know, it is what it is. But I just wouldn't because it's like, not that I care what people think about me because everyone, I think more so than I realized, to be honest, everyone that I went to school with that knows who I am, like, and I'm not talking about from the internet, I'm talking about from school. Like, if there was someone in my year group that literally, like, has never really heard of me, because there were a couple, you know, just people that you don't really know at all, they probably have no clue, right? But I'm pretty sure, because I've been doing it for so damn long, and people talk, you know, I've heard conversations from my friends that they've had conversations with other people that I went to school with, and people talking about how I'm, you know, a YouTuber and doing this full time. They're like, you know, he's a proper YouTuber now, because back in school, I was not full time. I mean, what was the most amount of subscribers I ever had while I was in school? It was, when I left school, Pickapixel had 700 subscribers, and my old channel had about 13,000. So whilst that's a cool amount, a cool number, it was, you know, it was never crazy. I mean, the football channel that I have now that has nearly 25,000 subscribers, I hadn't even made that yet. So, you know, I was known as the YouTube guy, but it was never anything serious. So yeah, I feel like everyone that's been in my life in any capacity kind of just knows what I'm doing, and it, you know, it's pretty sick. And it is funny because they're very much, it is kind of like, it's not cool until it is cool, right? Like, no one, I say no one. There were people that were supportive when I had, like, no subscribers. But a lot of people just kind of dismiss it. There's another Fennec, I'll take that. But then if you start doing well, if you start doing it for a job, all of a sudden they think it's the coolest thing in the world. And it's like, I mean, where were you when I was, you know, 40 channels ago, when I, you know, no subscribers and, you know, everyone thought it was a bit weird. I remember people in the older year groups. This was, I mean, to be fair, to my credit, I can't believe, it just shows how much I love doing YouTube videos. I can't believe I have guts to continue making it. When I was in year 8, so I would have been 12, 13 years old, and people from 2 years above me, they'd come up to me, they'd start shouting my YouTube channel name. One of them, he put I'll never forget this moment because it's quite significant. He put his arm around me, and he's sort of joking around. He's like, you know, you're going to go home, you're going to make some videos, and we're all going to watch them. And like, it sounds like a supportive thing to say, but there was an underlying tone of mockery as well. Luckily, I love it so much that I just continued actually doing it, and I've never let it faze me. The one thing that will always get to me, maybe not so much these days, because I think I actually like my videos. I think they're enjoyable. I mean, saying that, I don't know if I'd cope sitting in a room watching me act crazy, getting a white octane around a load of people. But the one thing that used to get me in school that I didn't like was when people would play my videos out loud with me there. If I'm not there, genuinely, you could watch my videos in a stadium of 1 million people. I would not mind. But if I'm there, I don't want to be. You know, I'm getting up, I'm unplugging computers, you know what I mean? Because we had it. We had those kids. They're like, hey, sir, can you get this video up on the screen? And then they'll low-key take an interest. They'll be like, oh, you've got a channel. Well, I kind of want to see what's up. And that was difficult for me back in the day. These days, I don't think I'd mind too much because, like I said, everyone that needs to know or anyone in my life that means anything to me knows that I do it. So, yeah, it's just... Yeah, that was an absolutely massive tangent about YouTube and school, but, you know, if it's something you love to do, I find that when I watch Pick a Clip, for example, I see a bunch of people that make videos, like the videos I'm making, and I can fully sympathize that when you're starting out, you maybe don't want anyone to know, but if it's something that you truly enjoy, and I can only say this from a personal experience, if you enjoy it to the level that I do, just keep at it, because at the end of the day, you're just doing something you enjoy. And also, you could make a career out of it. That doesn't have to be the goal. I don't think everyone's goal should be to monetize their main hobby. I think I've said this before in videos. I think... Yes! Titanium white standard! Titanium white octane! It is a titanium white kind of day. Things you love to see. This is the luck. See, this is what you're blessed with. We've had 2 Fenix, a white standard, a white octane. We had a Dominus, which can't be painted anymore. So this is... the perfect trade-up session. Absolutely perfect. I was definitely going on a rant. I can't remember where I was going with it, but basically my point is, if you enjoy it, just keep doing it, because... oh yeah, I remember. I don't think you should try and monetize every hobby, even though that seems to be the glamorous thing, and I can understand if you're in a job you don't like, you might think the best thing in the world would be to monetize your hobby. And whilst I think you can do that with one, you've then got to have another hobby that you don't. So I think you've got to have one hobby to make you money, if possible, in an ideal world. One hobby to keep you active, sport. For me, it's cricket. Love it. And the gym, I suppose. And then one hobby to keep you, like, creative and maybe learning or something like that. You know, whether it's learning a language, whether it's playing chess, something that keeps your brain going. And I think I'm getting that sorted with myself personally. I'm getting the balance. So that's a little... Man, that was a nice little almost podcast session. 10 minutes of just waffling on about YouTube, but... I mean, if you know me and you watch any of my videos, you know that YouTube is something I am and have always been passionate about. With regards to reaching 1 million subscribers, it's never been an if, it's always been a when. Because I'm never going to give up, and I said that from the very beginning. I said I'll hit it one day because I'm not going to stop until I do. And that's not to say when I get there, I'm just going to stop up and see you later. It just means I'll probably stop checking the subscriber number as much because 1 million is just... It's just the way. I mean, you know, and it's not like I'm one of those cash cow channels, those faceless channels that automates the process and makes those money-making videos and they're just behind the scenes. Double octane! Bring it in! I think the reason I take so much pride in this channel, and, you know, when we get to 1 million subscribers, it'll feel that bit more special, is because this channel is... Well, whilst it is Rocket League, it's solely dedicated to me and my Rocket League journey. So it kind of feels to me that everyone that subscribes has to be somewhat interested in me as a person, rather than like a channel that has 10 million subs, but the creator, no one knows who they are kind of thing. So with that being said, I thank you all for the support. We've had multiple octanes. We've had a titanium white standard. And now let's carry on with the black market trade-offs. I'll see you in a bit. I included one import from the Golden Gift 22 series, and I actually made a Golden Gift 22 Draco. So that means we'll save that to the end. We could get a painted mainframe at the end. Very, very unlikely. The fact that we, already got the Golden Gift Draco is crazy, and the fact that could have been painted is a little bit of an L, really, that it wasn't. But we move on. We have the second one. It's a Stormwatch. It's not terrible. 2 decent black markets to start. No L's. Hex is decent again. No L. Wet paint is okay, but we're getting closer to L territory. Solar flare, there we go. Can't spell solar flare without L in both words. Slipstream, decent. We're smashing through these right now, and this might even be the last one. Bang! Oh, dueling dragons, baby! The luck never ends. What a dub! What a dub! We've got 4 more drop exotics that we can keep. Maybe there's one more I can squeeze out, but at the end of the day, realistically, there's not much more we can expect and hope for, and everything else I trade up would probably be something that people would not like me for. I suppose I could do, for example, this, and that. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's get another black market. It can't beat Dueling Dragons, really, but let's try it. Bang! Juiced. I'll take it. Absolute W video. Dueling Dragons, white standard, and yeah, what else was it? Titanium white octane. Absolute win. So, if you did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you've been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top. I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you. It's pick up, pixel.